There's some form of level up going on right now. I feel what I call like the fast forward effect, and everything's just. It feels like I'm watching it like a YouTube video or something, and I have it on like 2 times speed. So there's been a rumble. There's exciting events coming up. You've been energy investing, haven't you? In more ways than one. I'm being called to use the movie tarot today. Yeah, it feels like lately you're kind of like, you're realizing that your life truly can be like a movie. When it comes to love, when it comes to success, your life is already like a very eventful story. And you never thought about that way. Like, you have to be a rookie at some point for the best type of message. To be able to like see and be empathetic with others. See, there's a straightforward action. You've picked yourself. Your parasite tried to get in the way of you making a financial decision, and you won. The parasite wanted to make you think you weren't ready for a new opportunity. The only way you're going to allow more money to come into your life is if you accept the offers when they're presented in front of you. A lot of you, this is a finance reading. We'll see if there's other stuff involved as well. Some just fell to the ground. So I'm going to take that off to finances. So love is something that's on the horizon as well. Oh, you might be going to an event, talking to a bunch of people soon. There's expansion. There's deep expansion within this. I haven't even lit insect yet. It's crazy. Somebody has released worry and wants to meet you halfway. You've helped somebody release by you going ahead and saying, I'm going to choose to say yes to this new financial opportunity, this new agreement, whatever it is. You knew it would lead to more fruition, and you're going to have to be okay with taking a leap of faith. This did some form of butterfly effect to your other person to make a leap of faith within themselves. There's a lot of things trying to distract your connection. There have been a lot of things. It's possible that either of you could have had some form of a karmic connection trying to get in the way of one of you having fruition as well. But it didn't work. It did not work. Nope. Because when you choose to do things like that, when you use if somebody did malevolent will, remember, take what resonates with this. Somebody tried to make malevolent will to where it was hard for you or your significant other to find the one that energetically aligns with them. That their cause and effect has made it to where they will have a prosperitas, that's a hard word for me to say, I know you know what I'm saying, eventful future together. It was the masculine. Whoever the masculine in this dynamic is, had a karmic connection trying to get in the way of your fruition. In more ways than one. But this feels a lot like relationship. Wow. Okay, so let's do this. This is all intertwined because everything is connected. So when growth is happening in one area, it's going to expand in all areas of your life, okay? Excuse me. Verb confirmations. You've probably heard that almost in an opposite type of way, right? What I mean by that is you've probably heard before being said, if you focus on all of the bad going on around you, that is going to be what continues to pull in. Okay, it's not even a matter anymore of knowing that you are on the right timeline. There is so much grief you have released But you also, with relieving this grief, you're still a light worker. You're gonna fill the darkness of the fucking world. You and your person fill the darkness of each other. And there's growth within this. Your love life, your finances, and your future are all connected. I'm really feeling called to start with the finances part, because it completely plays into everything, okay? So you're a patient, kind leader. You took your time making a financial decision about yourself. This was a form of investing. You were investing your money somewhere. You're like, is this going to return? Is this going to be worth it? More than yes. A lot of you just passed a test of that leap of faith. See, Spirit has continuously put you in positions to, do you trust me? Do you trust me? And it's been a long time since you were put in another position of like real leap of faith when it came to finances. This investment that you did, and all this thunder is happening, within a year from now, it's going to be 10 times multiplied. High vibrational. You made an amazing decision to not lower your self-worth. You're manifesting new opportunities right now. This has opened up a door. You have no idea the number that will be in your bank account. Because here's the thing. Part of the human experience and being able to do something in this world, you have to understand money is important. It is not the most important thing in the world. And it does not matter if everything else isn't the passion. Money is an energy exchange. We have decided that this piece of paper, this currency, whatever, has some form of power. So to continue to make the right people in power, we have to continue to have more high vibrational people have the money. Okay? So when you decredit your worth, you're decrediting the worth of light workers in general. It's not about anybody else. It's about you. This is what I'm stating. When you say, I'm going to settle for a certain amount of money or an opportunity or etc., I'm going to settle mindset, you're disrespecting a light worker right there. You have opportunities put in front of you every single day, and we have choices. And there's a lot of opportunities you have said no to because internally you knew they weren't meant for you or you weren't ready then. This opportunity, it's your mind's already there. You see the expansion. You're determined, you're resilient. You know that this investment is going to be brought back 10 times fold. You have the ability to you're a person that has a lot of self-control. You're a person that has a lot of personal life control as well, which means you have to be some form of own boss. So a lot of you could have literally invested into somebody else's company. Some people could have taken out some form of a big loan towards their company. However, this resonates for you. The only thing that's trying to get in your head that you made the wrong decision after you took so much time to think and analyze about all the times in the past is that parasite saying this can go all downhill. You invested accordingly, smartly. And you do these moves in quiet. Your law of attraction and money, you have so many secrets about to be revealed to you, and my fingertips are like feeling like something snapping. Aha moments in people's heads. You knew what you had to do. The thing that you were afraid to do. So now you have the ability to expand even more. I'm feeling called to go directly into these cards. Get ready for things to change. For your routine, your responsibilities where you're going to be, where your head is laying down at night. Expect things to change because change is inevitable. And this is change for the better. There's going to be a sense of talking. I see you literally could be on podcasts, or in some forms of like big settings where your voice is being heard and seen. You are expressing your hidden truths. Home is with you. Okay. Spirit really is saying to me that you've had so many fucking distractions around you, and they have put you in positions so you can make these deep financial decisions and have completely nobody else's opinion or anything associated. You put your self-worth first. You see, if you would have said no to this opportunity, it would have led to so much more stagnation. You initiated change in your 3D world. Okay, now you're gonna be able to nourish the world even more, and Spirit's gonna be able to send you creation. You have also, I keep saying creation, but I keep saying the word creator in my head. So you could be a creator in any form. This is your sign to continue this embarkment. Okay, you are not stuck in a delusion, and I'm not going to allow. If my presence is in front of you right now, and I can do anything to help you free that illusion, I will. Fuck your parasite. Fuck all the people that told you weren't enough. Fuck the ones who gave up on themselves. Because you're big. You're doing things here. I have that song Daisies by Katy Perry continuously playing in my head right now. And it's so fucking true. I'm going to put that here definitely. If for any reason you've never heard of it, you really should go listen to it. Daisies could be a big forward movement as well. The give and receive from this decision, the straightforward action, the thing that was honoring your self-worth, was again trusting. You can throw away the feeling that you made stagnation with another connection by putting yourself first, because now I'm seeing how this is crossing. This is going into love now. Okay, there is a person who, when you first met each other, instantly you both were like, yeah, this is a vibe. We could be resilient. We don't know how this is going to happen, but like there's something more here. I can't ignore you. But there is stagnation on one person's side. And it looks like it really could have been it was an energy intensity of like undergiving, overgiving. Both people started psycho-repeating. You see, you had other things like this financial stuff and etc., and this person had other things like financial things and etc. to focus on, but you weren't realizing it. You separated for a little bit more further growth, and so you could fly and see horizons, but you two are talking. You see, you both still feel this resilience. In fact, it's only increased more. Don't get me wrong, there were moments you wanted to give up on each other. Yeah, because it was stability. Finances were such a focus. It was such a focus. You both realized if you don't risk things, there's nothing worth the trade. You both have risked so much in your life and finally have this sense of dominance, of control. You're both watching each other from afar, back and forth. And some of you, like most of you here, you can see that they're owl, which is making me know that you're in communication. A straightforward action is to go ahead and say, I'm going to share and I'm going to receive. It's to not feel like you always have to have the perfect thing to say. And it's also saying that the only person you are truly supposed to protect is yourself. Other people that are part of your messages will be protected with you, right by your side, by your guides. So it looks like at the current moment, you and this person see a whole connection forming together more than even last time. You see, I'm seeing coats, like a coat hangers with nothing on them. Like you both have decided to like pick up and go. I'm not gonna miss that opportunity. You see, there's this sense of hard work and determination. Becoming your own superhero. And not really knowing what else to say from here. Like, I just see you two with each other and like, why are we fighting this? There's two things that you're going to work on together going forward that's going to release this emotional block. Okay? There's been some misunderstandings that will be talked about. Okay, I understand. This is the masculine and the feminine's low vibrational behaviors. The feminine can have misunderstandings and things, and instead of trying to ask for clarification or etc., they will assume things in their head. This is something they realize about themselves, and they're planning on speaking up to the masculine about. The masculine in this situation will go cold. Will emotionally block. Will go from giving a lot of affection to like ignoring your existence. And that's not cool either. See, the masculine's realizing that and that they have to make sure they're not making missed opportunities. So from this being a career reading, a finance reading, a love reading all mixed in, there's this sense of collaboration. There's this sense of somehow you guys have to be, your self-worth, what you do is in the same field, and it's something that you can combine forces. It's specific. It's something the world needs to know. So what other further signs do we have when it comes to you and this person's connection furthering? Some of you have been having dreams of the other person, or possibly both of you have been having dreams of each other. It looks like somebody in this dynamic asked for some guidance because this dream threw them off. You guys both have been having premonitions. Some of them, you see with premonitions, sometimes you can see the low vibrational timelines and the high vibrational timelines based off of everybody's freedom of will, right? Somebody asked for guidance and the answer they received made them feel not accepted. They got triggered from something. This dream, in this dream you two had a conversation or some form of passion that felt so real, and this person was like, the only way this was real is if they felt it too. Somebody accepted. This is deep. Somebody accepted that they can't ask for anybody else to give them balance. They have to be one with their emotions. There's a lot still trying to block you two from being together. I have to tell you right now, I feel like I'm fighting something in my mind. A block. And I feel like whoever the masculine is in this dynamic will start pulling back. It's because they wonder if their worth is being seen. You guys go into all these what ifs instead of talking. And it's just time for straightforward movements. Whoever's trying to get in the way of your connection, or if this is just a parasite, you have to talk, you have to communicate so those things don't just consume and eat away. Because this is like really heavy, this reading. But it's high vibrational. There is a sense of balance being restored within you two. You're going to have conversations about a couple of different things. You're planning on seeing each other soon, and if you don't have a designated date set, this is your sign that there is a designated date being set. You need to release fear. You gotta release fear. All these opportunities, these people that are about to be around you, you're about to be put in a position where you're gonna have to not allow yourself to retreat. Yeah, this is the left path, right path choice. I feel like right now, the feminine is going into. They know they're about to see whoever this masculine is, and it's driving them a little crazy. They're excited, but they're also nervous. And now it's kind of like the ball's in both of yours court. You're not used to that. It's always one or the other in like all dynamics. But now it's like both of you are like at the beginning of a new game together. You see, this whole process has helped you be able to see total vision on all sides and be able to work with both mindsets. How to know when it feels that you're in grief so you can register that and pull yourself out of the grief mindset. Feel low vibration so you can register that and pull yourself into high vibrations. Go with the flow with the currents. Because we can't just experience all the good all the time, guys, because then we're not going to be ready for when bad or low frequency or etc. happens. For when being pissed off happens. For when human experience happens. You've grown up. You see, it's like being able to move and be. All I can keep saying is in a ring, orthodox southpaw, orthodox southpaw, over and over again. Just being able to continuously switch and vibe and not be in here. Maneuver this world with whatever is being thrown at you, whatever is being sent your way. This is confidence. This is strength. Life's always going to try to scare you because that's the parasite and the bullshit around. This is a ride or die. This is somebody that says, let's fucking shake this world up. So go get what's yours. You got your eyes on the prize, my motherfucking G. All right? All right. Let's get it.